That's why he's so mad, because people so goddamn, they just hurt your little feelings, didn't they, Tink Tink? They hurt your feelings so fucking bad. You was at the playground and you just bringing all your anger, mad at them goddamn people on that playground and them damn women that looked at your ass and laughed at you, and so you just brought all your frustration to YouTube. Just brought it all to YouTube. Just taking it out and post tink tink. Tink Tink just mad as hell. This shit. Cause let me tell you something, Tink Tink.
What you gonna say?
Uh, if you know your truth, and if your truth is all that,
Oh, oh, oh,
and your
oh
truth is what
Lord.
it is and it stand, you ain't gonna come on here Tink Tink arguing with everybody else. Cause this your therapy, Tink Tink. You gotta look at yourself every fucking day. Every fucking day, you gotta look at your
TPD
fucking
call
self.
him Tink Tink. Oh Lord.
You just have to look at yourself, and it's just miserable. Just looking at yourself, you gotta get up in the morning, look at yourself.
Is he
If
miserable,
you wash your
TPD?
fucking face, then you gotta go, then you gotta lay down and get up and look in the mirror and be like, damn, I still look this way. I still look this goddamn way. Po tink tink. Y'all
Oh.
tink tink, this is therapy. This tink tink therapy.
What is
You
it,
gotta come
TPD?
and mess with every damn body, po tink tink. But yeah, you're part of the plot.
Part of the plot.
But I'm still doing me. I'm still sending
Ooh,
information. I'm
a
still,
few
you know,
is
working. Matter of fact,
called
I got
and
four
many are
goddamn
chosen.
tablets. I got two Apples tablets. Got my iPhones. I got all these gadgets and still,
Ooh.
doing
Good
what I can do
morning,
on
y'all.
top of
Good
things.
morning. Good morning. Good morning. I was sitting here laughing at TPD's commentary, boy. She was like, hey, beautiful. Hey, Pee Wee. Oh my God, y'all running a little late for work today, but I don't even care today. Whatever. I'm going to be late tomorrow, too. I already know I'm going to be late tomorrow. That's a damn shame. I'm going to be late tomorrow. I know it. But I got something to take care of in the morning. Good morning, Deb. Hey, how are you? How are you? I just listen, y'all. Y'all got to go and replay TBD commentary. I just had to start my commentary. Oh, with some little laughter. So shout out to TBD. I only played just a few minutes of it, girl. Don't strike my channel, as I know they be like, you don't play my stuff. But I don't think she mad, y'all, cause it's just some laughter. It wasn't like her serious commentary for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, right? So I was like, I like when she say that part. I'm gonna have to go on and drop that on a remix. I'm gonna have to remix her. But woo child, beauty, honey, pee wee. I don't know, some of y'all caught some of that yesterday, but like my title says, a few is called, many are chosen. You guys remember that. Remember that, because there is some more in depth meaning to that. But I'm going to let y'all think about it and apply y'all own meaning to what you think it may mean. A few are called, many are chosen. So when it comes to Booker, it looks like that he is fighting many, many, many people out here, right? I was sitting and I was giving this some thought, right? This is just a quick live to you guys, just a quick, because I want to see y'all smiling faces. Hi, Charlotte. I just want to see y'all smiling faces this morning. Happy, happy, happy Hump Thursday. Humping Thursday, because I'm humping it. But shout out to everybody who's coming into the chat. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button over here and over on the One Papoose channel if you rocking with your girl. But babies, it was some crazy shit, y'all, yesterday, and I didn't even know it was jumping off. I'm like, wait a minute, Pap, you getting lost in the sauce out here. There's a whole lot of sauce out here. Whole lot of, I'm gonna say barbecue sauce, because it's with the blackness, so it's brown barbecue sauce. Got your hot pit and your oh God, I don't even know that many of them, because I don't eat a lot of barbecue sauce. But y'all know what I mean. A lot of barbecue sauce out here. Hot pit is my favorite too. I like the hot pit because it's got the sweet and tangy to it. So yeah, it was sweet and tangy when I actually got prompt to be like, oh, popcorn tab, popcorn tab, y'all. So I had to go get the popcorn popped up and sat back and chilled. I did. Lily, hi. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Caroline, hello, sweetheart. Good to see you too. But when I say, listen, y'all, if this shit had to go to a court, right? I think I want to hold a panel. I think I want to hold a panel of court, right? We need to go to court. We need to summons quite a few people over here on the court hearing on the One Papoose channel, right? Cause we gonna have to get down to the nitty gritty of this goddamn defense fund, and I think the only way to handle it is to run an actual court. You know what I'm saying? Have to have a panel with a defense attorney, and we gonna need the people to bring their attorney to defend them, and the prosecution side, I guess, is going to be Bookham side. We'll bring Bookham people over so they could be the prosecution side. See, then we gonna have the subs as the jurors. Yeah, all the subs gonna be the jurors. And I think the way I can get this planned out, I'm gonna try to send out some invites. I'm gonna see if this gonna work. So if you are out here in the YouTube sector and you know all about the defense fund and how it played out and who did what, I would like to invite you to the panel so that we can bring the discussion. But however, you're going to have to bring a little bit of your proof to prove that you know what you are saying is of certainty, to convince the subs of who can actually be blamed for the defense fund. We got to get down to the bottom of it. And the only way we could do it is as of whole out here. We could do it as of whole, right? So I think it's going to be fun. I think that it will be interesting. So I'll see you guys. The invite is out there. And if you know that you have information pertaining the defense fund and you can prove your case on who the YouTube sector should be being held for the confusion and for the beginning of this defense fund, I'm gonna need you to please stand up and come and join us over on the One Papoose channel so we can get to the bottom of it. The subs will be the juror. We gonna need a judge though, y'all. We gonna need a judge to hand down the sentence to the goddamn crook, the defense fund and the dollar for the king crook. I think that we should do it. Y'all think that we should do it? I think that we should do it. I'm going to see if I can reach out to them all. Lord knows I do not like to be involved with a lot of people, but I think that it'll be interesting. I do. And we may not get it going because people ain't going to want to come out and say something. So if it doesn't work out that way, I think what I will do, because I got a plan. I got a backup plan. You always got to have a backup plan. You going to be the judge? Kim ready. Kim is ready to hear the evidence. You is ready to hear the evidence. That's what's up. And now DJ can't judge because I'm gonna have to put a ding on DJ. DJ can't shut up sometimes. I watched his live. I did, and it was a good live where he did the replay. Y'all see my shirt I'm rocking? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Y'all feeling that t-shirt, right? I got my due process for Kels on, right? Even though these white folks up here, they don't be knowing. They like, who is, they don't know. Some of them do, most of them don't. But I think, we should do what my title says. A few will be called, many will be chosen. We, as the subs, since everybody was involved in it with having to go through this situation and hearing a bunch of different stories. I think it's time for us to judge and put the blame on who the blame goes on. I'm hoping to have a lot of people coming over, and we take these, the votes, and the judge gets to hear and see a whole bunch of evidence. And of course, I will be asking some questions. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go listen to everybody, little pieces of the stories, and write down a little bit of what they're saying, and then ask them some questions on about what they were saying and why they believe that this person is to be held responsible for this goddamn hideous act that they did with this goddamn defense fund and this darn dollar for the king. I think that it will be a fun thing to do. Other than that, I tapped in to say hello and good morning to you. Say you'll be the judge. I think you might be a good judge too, Beauty, because you don't know what's going on. You haven't heard half of the stories that is out here about the defense fund. So that would be absolutely nice. So, hey, poo-poo, spread the word, y'all. We are going to hold the judge and the jury and the conviction of the defense fund and the dollar for the king right over here on One Papoose. Now, here's plan B. Plan B is if they don't show up, I will have written down everything that they have said pertaining to the defense fund, including what made them believe that a person or some people was involved in the defense fund, right? And then we will determine who is the hideous person out here on greed, right? And has satisfied themselves about receiving or stealing the money or whatever the case may be. And then we will come up together with a charge, because it's going to be backwards. We're going to charge them after we find out all the evidence and decide who it was. Then we'll put the charge on them, and then we'll sentence them. I don't know what the sentence will be right now, but we will sentence them. So good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Prize, good morning, prize possession. I like that. I like that, prize possession. So you say, I know you'll be honest and unbiased. Yes, you will. Good morning, my rights. But I think, like I say, it would be fun. I think that it would be very interesting, because to hear all of the different stories and the evidence and the excuses and all of that, I think that it'll be fun. I really do. You might as well have some fun about it. You say, can I clean my screen? Is it really? God, thank you for telling me that. Okay, hold on, let me clean the screen. Hold on. I know you think that you sure it ain't my glasses, prize, because my glasses be tore up. I don't know why they be so dirty, and I need to stop throwing them around. But give me a second. Let me find my glass cloth, because I got one in here and one in the car. And then I'll clean it with with that, so I don't scratch my phone up. So hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let's get cleaned up. Get the camera all sparkly for you. There you go. Anything you want, I got it, and I shall do it for you. I do it for good people. Let me clean my glasses too, so that way you don't have no more fogging going on. I ain't got but like 10 minutes though. I like seeing you guys bright and early in the morning. That tells me that everybody is still good. They rise, they shine. Thank you, Jesus, and you gonna get on with your day. I get bothered when I get making sure that if you're not around, it's like, where are you? Okay, what about this prize? Let me see. Hold on, let me put this back. Let me put my personal things back up. Okay, so there we go. What about that? Is that better? You better tell me if that's better. I think it's better. I must have to clean the camera or something, so I don't know. Is that better, prize? That's better? I don't know. So, but Bookham got one hell of a fight, y'all. He's got one hell of a fight right now. He's pretty much 12-3 over with the Randa Baby Show. And then he is like 2-0 with the goddamn with TBD, because TBD lit that ass up. Lit that ass straight up last night. Now everybody knows how Bookham can fabricate a lot of things, right? How he can contradict himself and make up these stories in his head. So he had some lady call in and started talking about, my lips are chapped too. Started talking about my hair ain't getting combed until my birthday, you guys. So ain't no need to take it down, just so y'all know. I'm comb my hair up. Y'all know I got a birthday coming up, so I hope to see you guys on the live on Wednesday to help me celebrate my birthday on the 28th. I hope that you guys will be there and come and dance and rock it out and give me some shout out on my birthday over here on the One Papoose channel. But yeah, he got major problems. I think, the way I'm looking at Bookham is like, maybe he feels that all of his threats and his size, is intimidating to the people. And he's like, he ain't worried about nothing. He said he's not worried about nothing. He says everybody else is going to jail. Good morning, APZ. Good morning. So, Pride said the screen is awesome now. So thank you, honey. But he feels that everybody else is going to jail, including his chat room. They says that everybody else. So you pretty much got 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, 6, 7, maybe 8, 9 channels. That is looking inside that to determine that Bookham is full of shit. So, but Bookham's side, along with some of the COVID team, they feels that he is okay, right? Like, no, the 9 other channels is the people that is absolutely crazy. Now, I have to say, if Bookham walked up in the courtroom today and you got all of these 9 channels, oh my God, coming up in that courtroom, I'm just trying to figure out how in the hell would he win this with all of these people like testifying against him. Kind of similar, you know what I'm saying? Because we're expecting, from what we are hearing out here and with the Lifetime movie and things like that, that there's a lot of people that can proposally be in the courtroom trying to testify against Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. That's because we haven't heard about any defense witnesses as of yet, except for one. The Bush lady said that she was going to be coming out as one of R. Kelly's defense witnesses, right? And people just don't know that, but that's what she said. I ain't say that shit. She said that shit. So that's one. But we haven't heard of many others that will be coming out on a defense witness side for Mr. Kelly, only the prosecution. Well, that's how I feel like with Bookham. How does it feel? Like if you're going up in that courtroom, give or take, he may have about 30, 40 people off of his channel, right? That's coming into his defense. And if his people are going to choose to come over as we ask these questions, they are more than welcome, right? But they have to be respectful, right? Because he gonna need some defense over here, right? So, but I'm gonna have to ask his subs, like, where's your proof? What has he showed you? What had blah blah blah. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun because I'm gonna do it with or without them. I'm gonna spend the next 2 days going way, way back and listening to the stories about the defense fund. I am and all of the bloggers that know something about it, that then heard something about it, that has been implemented in the stories or accused of doing so, they might need to show up because I'm still going to talk about them if they're not here with all of the names that I've heard put in the defense fund to make the court full and to make it interesting and fun. So even though we know ain't nothing about to happen to these people once they leave the channel, it's going to be all for fun because ain't nothing we can do about a goddamn defense fund or a dollar for a king. But TBD. Now, Bookham, I don't know how you going to come back, what your plan is coming back, but you might not want to come back on that one right there. 'Cause I don't think TBD gonna stand down to you at all. To me, it appears that she doesn't choose to be going back and forth with him at all. She doesn't want to do that, right? So she let loose the goose last night, boy. I must have counted at least 30 motherfuckers. I was your motherfucker, and the motherfucker, won't the dragon come out, y'all? Won't it come out if you poke it the wrong goddamn way? But me, I kind of knew it was in her. You know a sister when you see a sister, right? But I also know that through spirit and life experiences and events, we like to kind of remain humble and calm, especially with age and things like that. But shit, don't bite the goddamn bear. You'll see a real beast. But I was over there. I couldn't even keep up with her counts no more. I was over there, motherfucker number 1. Motherfucker number 2, motherfucker 3, motherfucker, and the slow motherfucker, and the tink motherfucker, and the motherfucker. I was like, oh my Lord, that's enough to kill a motherfucker. I was like, damn. So, but he had some lady call in, and then the lady, I don't know, she says that she knows TBD, says that TBD or something, and she knew for a fact or something about was incest or sleeping with the cousin or whatever. But y'all know how Bookham try to come out and hit below the belt, right? That's how he tried to do. He would have not known this on his own. He had to go dig up some people and some more people to try to fabricate. I'm going to say fabricate because I don't know if it's real or if it's not real. And it's not my business to know. But that's how he tends to operate. And I'm going to have to give this one to TBD, though, because I can recall when Bookham put a paper up, right? And it was almost like a paper that was sent down to the prosecutors. I don't know if you guys remember that letter. And he went and the paper had inserted bloggers' names, right? And this paperwork was going to the prosecutors, right? About who was doing what and who's who out here on the YouTube street. And I saw the paperwork, screenshot and blew it up. And I knew, like, okay, this nigga is the real Joker, right? Because on the paperwork, he took out, I think it was Hollywood Next name, right? Because her name was on the original bullshit ass paper that they was going to send down to the prosecutors, or they sent it down to the prosecutors, right? But then there was a second copy that he put up, right? Because his way of trying to rebuttal back to what I was saying and how I do my commentary, right? That nigga sat there and put one papoose on the goddamn paper. Now I'm sitting there going, nigga, what legal people are you sending this to with one papoose on it? I was over here cracking. I still had that paperwork too, in my documents, right? And I was like, okay, this boy is funny. It's all outdoors. Like, who the fuck tried to attempt to fill out a paper and make it a legal document, and then all you got on there is one papoose? One papoose. So when the phone call came through about this lady who was telling her story about her knowing TBD, there is nothing that I can think that Bookham won't, you just can't put past him. He's gonna joke about it. He's gonna make up some shit in his head. It's a whole lot of narcissist ass people out here, and make it up in his head, make it sound good. I need you to call in. I need you to say this. Woo 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 woo. Right? But before he land that damn story, y'all remember that paperwork? Put a one in the chat if y'all remember that goddamn paperwork where he did and put one papoose name on the goddamn paper. He done edited out Hollywood Next, I think it was her name, right? And then he done inserted my goddamn name. I was like, ain't this a nigga? I'm going and print that motherfucking paper out, and I'm gonna frame that shit. That shit was funny as hell. I get to walk around and tell everybody, look, you in the legal document going down to the prosecutors in the Kelly's case as one papoose. I'm printing that bitch out. I gotta put that in the gold frame. That shit was epic, right? I was like, this nigga here, Lord have mercy. You should have sent that shit over to Ronald McDonald. Maybe he'd have believed that shit. I don't know. But yeah, I am TBD, that was just, it was a knockout, I'm sorry. Like, how do you come back on that? How do you book them, have a woman call in, and then prior to that, you sat there, you put out another accusation on the woman about her, or you and the woman that was on the phone about suing a goddamn church. You know, it's like, you like pathetic. Like, but this is how they choose to hit people back out here, by let's dig and dig and dig into your personal shit, and then we're gonna expose and exploit that all over the freaking YouTube. The crazy thing about it is, you have to ask yourself, would these people do this type of stuff? How many of y'all actually give a fuck about what somebody's personal life was, especially if it does not pertain to anything about Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, because that's why everybody literally came out, right? But anyways, she lit that ass up. She lit that ass up, nigga. All I was feeling was M80s going off. Boom, 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 motherfucker, and your motherfucker fucking tink tink, and your fucking rusty, dirty ass, and you go to sleep and you don't wash your ass and you wake up the same way. And how many babies, motherfucker? You got a fucking baby by Rashana and a motherfucker and a fuck. And I was over here like, ooh, this is good. Oh my God. But that's what some of us come out, to, once we can get past the important information about Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, you can come out and get your little laugh on as well about, because it is, sometimes it just be funny, you guys. It be hilarious. I'm like, this shit here is wild than a fuck, y'all. There's some wild shit. So my phones are charged up. I'm waiting to see what's going to jippity jump off today so I can get my day through, because it passes my day just to be sitting here going, But I don't see Bookham winning in this, right? It's DJ played the audio, and it was about the Jasmine girl, right? And what do I feel about the Jasmine girl? Because she spoke on Beauty, and you guys, she spoke a lot about, she was trying to come out. It's what she said, Beauty. Let me see what you got to say about this. The Jasmine girl said that she was trying to come out so that she can show the people on how easy it is to be a groupie, meaning that how easy it was to get close to Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. Now, I don't know how you guys interpreted that. But then after he continued to play the audio a little bit further, right? And I'm listening very careful. And in a piece of the audio, after she had said that, she was getting pretty upset because she feels that people were attacking her on her story, and people didn't want to hear her answer. So no matter which way she was answering the questions, they would just, attack her, right? So some of it was like that, some of it wasn't. We all have that bad habit because when we started talking, we're anxious to talk. So if another person is going to talk, it's a possibility that you will cut that person off. You want to get in right away, and that's because your brain then told your mouth something, and you don't want to forget what you got to say, because once it's gone, sometimes it's hard to get it back, because all of us some old ass people out here, right? So I get when it's when you overtalk a person and the person is just not done with his or her point, right? But Jasmine kept saying she can't make a point, she can't tell a story because everybody kept interrupting. But then there was this one piece of the audio that came through, and I'm listening, you guys, and it was Bookham, where he clearly says that Angelo, called me and he asked me, well, why is Jasmine so-and-so, or something to so-and-so about, her whereabouts and the mother, or some things like that. So you have to ask yourself, okay, that was prematurely asked, right? Because later on down through the audio, Bookham went to switch the story up as if the second time was his first time ever talking to Angelo about him switching and coming over to the Angelo side, right? To the crooked side, to the beat up side, to the bum side, to the take R. Kelly down side, right? But prior to that, he did say that. That was his voice. And he said that, well, Angelo called me. Well, first of all, if you didn't know Angelo, why would Angelo be calling you about Jasmine's whereabouts? How does Angelo even know anything about Jasmine to book him? Like, does he not even think about these questions before he goes further on to explaining himself and get himself caught up in all kind of contradicting as lies? Like, make up your mind. And that went on with Jasmine as well. Her story was just so contradicting, right? Where you kind of, oh, she's got this purple in her hair, and it's really cute because her hair is so short, but that purple is kind of popping on her. But but Jasmine says that I need you guys to understand, because she was only trying to show you guys on how groupies could be, right? And I'm thinking, well, okay, let's give her the benefit of the doubt. How are groupies? She wanted to show you guys how easy it was to get close to a celebrity. That part I can understand. But here's what I think, in my opinion, what happened. I believe what happened was she saw Mr. Kelly. Even though there is a situation where people are believing that she was sent in by Angelo Nim, and Bookham kind of knew about it, allegedly, and so on and so forth, right? So there was two things that went on down there. Either she was supposed to have been coming in because she looks young and she was playing her part, right, to do what she had to do, and possibly, allegedly, sleep, get next to R. Kelly, sleep with him, probably record him saying some things that they was hoping that he would say, or like the situation that was going on with Azriel, going, across state line, and she looks young. Kind of, it was like the similar play out of the setup. You know what I'm saying? If you guys can imagine that. So I think that once she saw Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, I think that that's where the infatuation, and I think that that's where, oh my God, he's fine. Like, I'm next to a goddamn celebrity. Oh my God, I can possibly try to really be with him, I think that she could have switched up for a second, because she got caught up in the moment of, I'm really next to Mr. Kelly. This man is fine, right? Even in his sweats and his regular, his regular clothing and t-shirts and stuff, right? I think her mind got entangled. I'm supposed to be here to do this job, right? But damn, I am by R. Kelly. The fuck? So then I got to, I'm still listening in on her story. And she starts to talk about how, I think one video she did, and she was talking about her lips and they kissed, and she got up into the Trump Tower to do this, and and things like that of sort, right? Now, I'm asking myself this question, right? Because we all know that she came down there pretty much through Bookham. Bookham described to the people that he had two trips down there, one with one group of girls and one with the other group of girls. The only problem that I had with that shit, Bookham, is you knew that man was going through some situations, or you didn't. I don't know. They say you wasn't in the camp. You say you was in the camp. You say you've been around him since your mama took you from up out of the Huggies. I don't know. But that's where you sound. You say you was your goddaddy. So I need to know, did R. Kelly change any Huggies on your ass or whatever the fuck? Did he put your hard bottoms on? Did you get your pacifier with you and all that? So now we learned that it was somewhere around the 1994 era, somewhere with Kip, right? And then Kip ended up leaving when his term was up. And I think that's when Bookham kind of left and tried to come back and reunite himself with Mr. Kelly by, like, you remember me, dude? You remember me? And Kelly was like, yeah. Oh, you security guard with Kip, right? Okay, well, yeah, you could bring these girls on. I'd like to meet them and everything. Now, don't give me, let me say this. Because there is a part of me that get pissed off about R. Kelly too. And I can't lie to y'all about it, right? Because I'm like, okay, Kelly, You got to stop having these strangers and things around you, right? You don't need that type of support group right now. You don't need that. But then after I continue to hear the stories out here, I can understand why he was doing it. I understand it to the point where if Mr. Kelly has some new music or something, or that before he puts it out, that he likes to have some people around, which is mostly the women, because his music is more of the love type music, right? Couples music and things like that. So, you know what? Let me see how the ladies feel about this. But now I have heard multiple stories about when Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly around, and now this girl hair is orange. Now I done seen a purple head and an orange head. I need to know what the hell's going on with this rainbow motherfucking world out here. What the hell is going on? Now it's too much. I can't keep up with the Joneses and shit like that. This girl head is literally fucking orange, you guys, like a pumpkin color orange. Then I just had one walk past with goddamn purple. Now, if a motherfucker goddamn what you call that, red head walk by, I'm gonna have some motherfucking problems. I'm gonna start to believe that the goddamn LGBT motherfucking LMNOP is moving in quick, and something got to be fucking done. Where the goddamn brown hair and the black hair and goddamn hair? What the fuck's going on around here? Now, I'm going to have to do some more research. There's some bullshit going on here. Yeah, I'll talk about how all the men is going to be gone and shit now. I'm starting to get worried. Cause I done saw two motherfuckers walk past my goddamn car with this goddamn color hair. And we all know what the fuck rainbow is. I'm starting to get nervous now. I'm about to move my motherfucking ass to Mars. Fuck y'all. I'm going to go get this 30 grand. And goddamn, I'm getting me a spaceship up out this bitch, cause this some crazy ass shit. I know it's some men up there, oh motherfucking bars, y'all. I be seeing them on the news like niggas. I'm coming up there with y'all motherfucking ass, cause it ain't nothing. They taking all the men away from down here. At least I know where it is about 3, 4, 5 motherfucking men there, and I'm gonna go up there. And I'm going to save y'all. I'm going to reproduce. I'm goddamn have a baby by all them motherfuckers. We going to have to keep it man and woman out here. Goddamn, that's some crazy ass shit. I ain't lying. I'm going to have to, I have to be out here doing this shit. You got to duck and dodge this motherfucker shit. This LGBTQLMNOP ain't playing. They got the shit all on the shelves now and shit for you to just change your shit. Just change it up. But okay, I think I might be safe now. I mean, look around. Gosh, this shit here is crazy. And I got to get ready to go, though. But that's what I want to do, you guys. I want to talk a little bit more about that. I want to have an actual court hearing for the subs and the judge and jury over here. We got to get to the bottom of the goddamn defense. And the only way to do so is you're going to have to put all of these people whose name has been involved in this defensive fund. You're going to have to put them together. We're going to have motherfucking court over here, and we gonna have to pinpoint it out, even though it's a little irrelevant right now, but it's something to play with, something to have some fun with, and it is what it is. But the Jasmine girl, I think that she caught feelings at some point in time for Mr. Kelly. Now, Bookham tells his story about how they all got up in the van. And back to what I was saying, because I know y'all thought I forgot what I was saying, because sometimes I do forget what the fuck I was saying, but I just remember what the fuck I was saying, so I'm going to say what the fuck I just remembered. So he plays that music because I think that he wants to hear the opinion of song that he has just written from women than he does men, right? Because it's more so like love songs, you know. But after hearing multiple people tell the similar story about if they are around him and you know, in the studio or whatever the case may be, even for his backyard parties and things like that, he likes to gather people around him to hear his music before he ejected out here into the world. So, and with that, I think that that's gonna settle with me. That's gonna be okay with me. Now, whatever song I think that he had played, that Bookham told when they was in the Sprinter, him and they was fighting over the seats and this, and she wanted to sit on his lap and all of this shit like this, right? I could get it with the other women trying to keep it calm and humble in the Sprinter so it don't be no fight breaking out or nothing like that around Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, right? But like I say, as sometimes I do get angry, and I don't even know him, but I get angry, right? Because I'm be like, why? Like why? I was raised to the fact when I turn on TVs and I see celebrities and things like that, you see them with good bodyguards and good security and strong security around them. Like you can't literally get to them, right? You had burnt orange hair years ago. It was really, oh, that's what's up, Charlotte. I ain't hating on it. I ain't hating on it now. It's cute. It's really, really cute. But I'm just saying though, they was coming out here a little too colorful for me. And since I know what the LGB and all of them is up to, and the Me Too things is up to out here, I know what they are up to. I just gotta be cautious, I don't want to go in there and be talking to an old girl, then she tell me some, well, do what you like to go on a date, cause I'm gonna flip the fuck out. A date, motherfucking well. I'm gonna take your ass to the date to the church and get your soul changed back over. That's where the fuck we going, to the church. And tell Jesus to fix it. Fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus. I'm only supposed to have a man coming up on me asking me if I want to go on a date, Jesus. Now fix this stuff. So, but you said Booker did say he loved on jazz. Oh Lord, McDime, really? Wow. So, but yeah, him playing the music around, I think Jazz kind of might have really started feeling Mr. Kelly. And it just caused a whole bunch of goddamn confusion out here. Now, before I leave, I'm going to say this, and I'm not going to drop no names on this, because like I say, it's always a little bit more to the stories, right? And Jazz spent that time down there to Dr. Rice's house, right? And then the allegations came out about the rape thing and woo, 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 and this, that, right? Well, there were some more people that visit Dr. Rice's house. And their names are not being dropped out here. But you know me, I just listen to the stories. And as I listen to the stories and a lot of other stuff that I have heard, it is so easy for me to put all of these stories together. But unfortunately, because I'm not a telltale and an author of confusion or nothing like that, I like to just sit in the cut and wait for people to figure it all out so I could come out here and laugh at it. But there was more people at Dr. Rice's house, and there was reasons why they did go to that house, and some of those reasons had something to do with Jasmine being at Dr. Rice's house. But shh, I ain't telling a soul. If I say I give my word and my word is fucking bond, because I am loyalty out here. I'm loyal. I'm loyal than a motherfucker. And the only way that it'll get told is if I write it in a book and you find that bitch when I'm dead. Because after I write it, you read it, I'm gone. Ain't shit you can do to me but come and spit on my motherfucking grave. And that ain't gonna kill me because I'm already fucking dead. Dead is dead. I ain't gonna feel a goddamn thing. Nothing. But there was more people there. Yeah, there was. So when y'all figure that out, maybe y'all can complete some pieces that's missing in the Jasmine story. Oh, yeah. This is so much fun. So much fun when the rabbit got the gun. But, yeah, it wasn't me. Don't think it wasn't me. However, but let's do that. Let's get it in, subs. Let's see if we can get the people to bring. Yes, Charlotte. If you tell me something and it's a one-on-one conversation, baby, that stuff stays right here. I don't, half of the time, to tell you the truth, I probably forgot some of it, that you tell me, especially if I don't think that, it's really, really, really that important and we're just vibing and, just communicating and on a laughter tip or something like that. Girl, you tell me that shit on Monday, I probably struggle to tell you back on Friday because it's like, there wasn't nothing important. We was just chit-chatting. But now if you telling me something very important and we're having a one-on-one and you telling me, it stays right here with you and I. But that comes from just the integrity that I have. Like I say, I represent a lot of people, and I'm sworn to privacy, Charlotte. I'm sworn to privacy. There's no way that I would do people of any harm and to that level, because I wouldn't want you to do it back to me. So the only thing that you can hear out here on the YouTube streets about One Pap is fucking lies, because nobody knows. Nobody fucking knows. So it's funny watching all of these people make up these goddamn lies. It'd be hilarious, because that's all they got. When you don't have nothing, you have to make it up. So go make it up. That ain't gonna kill me either. That's not gonna kill me. But let's do that. I'm gonna put that together. Most people might not join us, and I get that or whatever, but that dollar for the king and that goddamn defense fund, we need to have some more fun with that. Shout out to Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. I know his head is still holding up, and I know through faith, because I walk by faith and not by sight. And what I mean by sight is this bullshit that I see out here on this YouTube street of what to follow. Now, I hope many of you guys caught the Landfair's funeral, right? Boy, the comments was, I don't know. I don't know what to say about the comments, because I think that I was so... I know what a funeral, what a funeral is, right? It's someone that passed away, and the family is there, and the family likes to speak good things or so about their deceased loved ones, right, before they put them into the ground. If y'all don't get over to the Cherish Love, I think that's her name, and go and catch the funeral if you want to. I started to play a little bit of it this morning, but I had something to take care of. So maybe the other channels. Oh, you watched it, Priscilla? Now, what about the comments? I kind of disagree with the majority of the commenters in there. I do. They were commenting to the extent as to, well, first of all, of course, everybody was looking for LaShonda, right? Everybody in the chat room was looking for LaShonda. Oh, that's her 2 rows back down the seat over there with the gold braids, and that's her over there, and that's her over there. Oh, and that's her baby, and there goes the baby. Well, if anybody should have been on that, should have been Bookham. Didn't Bookham say that was his baby? Bookham, why you wasn't at that goddamn funeral, huh? Why you ain't go to the funeral so you can speak on it? Because you said that you were there, and your mentee, your godpappy, he raised you as you the godson, and you would have known Mr. Landfair very, very well. Now, I can't understand why the hell did you not go over there and sit with your baby mama, like you said, because you said you had a baby by Rashonda, right? And because you probably ain't seen the baby in years. You do know the baby kind of big, right? That baby big as hell now. Let me find out your ass going back in for child support too now, because that's going to be a whole nother motherfucking thing. And then you bring your ass out here talking about some $2 for the king. And we I don't know, YouTube might gonna have to fuck you up if you come back out here with $2 for the goddamn king once you find out that your motherfucking ass about to go back to child support for the Rashonda baby. Now that's a big baby now. Now you gonna own a whole lot of motherfucking back child support on that goddamn child, cause that baby big. So don't you bring your ass out here with that shit. Don't you bring it. We don't want to hear it. We ain't supporting you and Rashonda's baby. And that's a fact, Jack. You gonna have to go across another motherfucking state line and tell that judge how you don't feel like that you should be responsible because you fucking moved. That nigga went in the courtroom. I gotta find that paperwork book. And you done took your ass across state motherfucking line and filed some bullshit about why you feel, according to whatever section of a fucking law you came up with, nigga. I think you got that motherfucking book out the thesauruses. That's where the fuck I think you got that little print from. I ain't gonna lie, but and you know how you like to switch up the words and shit, make it look like a law. Now, I don't know a motherfucker out here that don't have law license, ain't never been to law school and shit, and just because you sit on YouTube and fool a whole bunch of motherfuckers with your redoctorate up ass paperwork, that you took that shit down there to a judge, a goddamn judge with a robe on, right, that is presiding over your goddamn child support case, and to tell this judge, this is what you told this judge, Book, I don't feel like I should be responsible for that child support because I moved. Nigga. Your motherfucking ass is gonna have to move into the ground for child support to stop. You know that, right? Or you would have had a better chance of telling the judge that you have a letter from the mother asking for the child support to drop. You could have done that shit. Now I'd have fallen for that because people do that type of shit. But your ass went in there and said because you moved, you could have moved your motherfucking ass to Africa. And as long as you had a social security number and that woman knows it, they were gonna find your ass. It didn't make a damn difference. $100 and some you chose to fight. You was like, I don't pay that shit. So now you gotta explain to these people what happened if your fake baby by Rashonda comes out here and file a fake motherfucking child support on your ass for you to pay. I don't know. You gonna have to deal with that. But that shit was fun as hell. And I'm gonna find that paperwork too because it's in my file because I want to reread it again. But I don't understand why you wasn't at the funeral. You said that was your baby. Why are you not there supporting your baby and your baby mama, LaShonda Landfair, for fake? Because you got to continue to play it out, right? I would have showed up. I'm the fake daddy. I got to play this out because people going to be recording this and they going to want to know. So, therefore, you would have had your proof that you was the fake daddy. You would have been sitting at the funeral. And then you could have got up there and said some words and everything to the family and gave Rashonda a hug and stuff like that. But in the comments, y'all, they were looking for Rashonda. I was cracking up, right? So I believe that was that Shaka Khan up there singing or something like that? Was that Shaka Khan? I think that was Shaka Khan. But anyway, it sounded good to me. People in the chat, and they was like, oh my God, will she hurry up already? There was so many complaints, you guys, in Cherish Love comments because they was not hearing what they wanted to hear. A lot of people had to keep in mind that was a funeral. They were laying their family member to rest. And I get it. Would it have been nice for them to speak on about who he had worked for many years, he, as a musician, right? Maybe so. But, I always ask myself about timing. What about timing up there? Oh, who was it? Who the hell was it with the big hair then, Beauty? I thought it was Shaka Khan. Who the fuck was it? Shaka Khan dead? I don't even know. She said shit was dropping on the street. Yeah, it was, Miss AP. Yeah, it was, baby. They was dropping them bad yesterday. But the lady that was singing, Priscilla, who was that? Who was that singing, Priscilla? Monet, what happened, eh? What up, Tammy? Who was that, Priscilla? Priscilla, who was the lady that was singing? Who was singing? Because Priscilla said she saw it right. Well, Stephanie Mills? It was somebody like that. Stephanie somebody. Okay, well, if you guys want to catch the Mr. Landfair whole funeral, Cherish Love has it on her channel. But I would like for you guys to read the comments because I'm going to come back and read some of the comments. What you say? Oh, she ain't dead. She's still all amongst us, baby. Oh, okay, Miss AP. Some of these celebrities I don't be keeping up with because they don't be on the scene like that. So it's like, I don't hear about them. I don't freaking know. But I'm going to have to start digging more into it, though. No celebrity. How you doing today, Tammy? How you doing? And Lisa, all you guys, how's everybody doing today? But the comment, those people, they just felt that they did not hear anything about Mr. Kelly and Mr. Landfair Association. I think that the comments they wanted to hear, like a lot of, they wanted to hear them talk about Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. And so that one there just kind of confused me. I could see if they touched on his place of an employment, and that is as the musician for Mr. Kelly, I think as his guitarist, right? But it was a lot of people in the comment that was just like, I don't know. I mean, they just had their opinions about it, but I just remember how funerals work. Like you go to a funeral, and if it's my mom's, I'm there's some things that I'm just not going to talk about. And we all know for a fact that every funeral that you attend, you don't hear no bad shit about no people. Nothing. All you hear is the good shit. Knowing somewhere in their goddamn lives it was fucked up. Knowing. So if y'all come to my funeral, it's okay for y'all to come up there and say a few words about how Pat was all fucked up on YouTube. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. I'm dead anyway. I can't hear shit you say. So if that's what you want to come out and tell my people, and Pap was messy, and Pap was funny, and Pap did this, and Pap had got to know a whole bunch of new people that she would consider like her family YouTube streets or not her family. It's okay. Y'all come on out, speak at my funeral, tell all the fucked up shit about me. I don't give a fuck. Write the shit down. Put it in the motherfucking obituary paper. I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna be here anyway. So y'all gonna be telling that shit to somebody else who don't even give a fuck. But they wanted to know, y'all. So they wanted to know why that they did not speak on Mr. Landfair about knowing if Mr. Kelly had done some things to his daughter. Somebody wanted to know why didn't he not do anything. Some people wanted to know why they were taking donations or something, right? Because they was like, well, shit, hell, ain't you already rich? Like, didn't he already give y'all a whole bunch of money? And I was like, well, okay, but go read the comments, y'all. Shirley Murdoch, yes, it was Shirley Murdoch. So it was so many people up in there, right? And they was like, God, okay, is she at the end of her song? Oh, geez, is she done yet? And I was like, what is wrong with us? Like, what's wrong with us? Like, if you're going to your mother's funeral or your dad's funeral or whatever, have you ever sat there and because someone came up there to do a song for your deceased loved one, have you ever said like, okay, oh my God, this is horrible? Because I ain't gonna lie, I did. I ain't gonna lie. I was sitting in the funeral. It was one of my cousin's funeral, right, with my mom. And I looked at my mom, and my mom looked at me, and he thought he was killing it, right? He was killing the song, right? Change gonna come or something, right? One of them songs. And I'm sitting there going, God damn, hurry up with that damn song. And some people can fuck a song up, right? But it's a funeral, so it's like, well, do you just go ahead on and fake praise it? You know what I'm saying? Or stuff like that. But it was funny, y'all. I don't know, but go read the comments. I'm gonna put together a goddamn judge, jury, verdict over here on that $1 for the king and $1 for and the defense fund. And I can say people don't have to come, but I'm gonna get your admissions and your evidence that I find out there. I'm gonna put together, and we gonna have judge, jury, and conviction goddamn day over here on the goddamn One Papoose show, because somebody got to be convicted over here. Somebody gonna have to go down. And it's all for fun and games. Entertainment TV, right? Okay, whatever. I think that's all I have for you guys today. I hope to see you guys on Ladies Night, because I got that video that I want to show you guys, so we can talk about that one as well. But I'll see you guys on Ladies Night, Saturday night. Meet me there. Don't beat me there. Just meet me there. Don't beat me there. Y'all have a good day. And today is hump day. So go hump it. Get out on the YouTube streets and go hump it. Shout out to TBD. I had to throw your little tink at the beginning of my goddamn commentary because this shit was funny. So don't strike my channel. Y'all go tell TBD, don't strike my damn channel. Don't strike my channel. I only just used just a little itty bitty part of it. That was it. Because they crazy out here. Other people's stuff I don't use. I don't want to use it. Do their own thing or whatever. And shout out to you guys for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. And don't forget, Wednesday, July 28th, we got a 1-hour celebration coming up for One Papoose birthday, y'all. Birthday coming up. So y'all go have a good day. I'm out of here. Bye. And make sure y'all go. Blessings to all. That's right. They called her Stephanie. Can't remember her last name. and link with it TF. That will be, you say you coming, damn it. Who was it? Okay, I got everybody. I will, Charlotte. Thank you for showing up. I will have a beautiful day, y'all. Where's Cha Cha at? I ain't see Cha Cha. Is she in there? I don't see her yet, but if she comes in, you guys, I'll leave a message right here, right now. Have a beautiful day, Char Char and Cha Cha. Both of y'all have a beautiful, beautiful day. Beauty, Harlem, and Miss AP, and Tammy, and Lisa. All you guys. I haven't seen T. Lynn, but I think what did I say, T. Lynn? She's going to have a good day, too. Beauty is me, and Priscilla, and Child, Tammy, and Pee Wee Mac. And I saw my favorite guy. Where is he at? One of my favorites. I don't know where he goes. Hold on. Let me get some love out to him. And get him on the channel for Ladies Night too, y'all, so that we can get the questioning him about some lady things and relationships and stuff. We got to keep the channel going and spicy and hot and fun. So, have a good day, you guys. Have a good day.